Welcome back to AM Northwest. If you're still sugared out and you need some good mood food, this is it. Here to share a perfect January recipe, we welcome back co-author of the cookbook, F Words, Mom Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends, Sharon Peddie. Great to see you again. Oh my gosh.
Thank you
and
so
I
much.
love that lavender. It's very pretty.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So tell me about this.
Well, I don't know about you, but I definitely have felt very sugared out during the holidays. We eat a lot of different things that we don't normally do. And so this time of year, I like to just kind of start with just some superfoods.
Okay.
So this is going to be a bowl of nutrition that is going to make you feel so good.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start with some shallots. And I challenge everybody to get more shallots in their life. There's a lot of
shallots really are good, aren't they?
They're good, and they have a lot of nutrients, a lot more than just regular onions.
Really? That part I didn't know. That's all right. You got it there.
There we go. Now we got the big one.
Okay, so you're using, that's considered a wok, right?
It's a wok.
Okay.
You can use just a regular big frying pan if you want to, but I love woks, especially for like when you're overflowing with spinach.
Yeah.
So we have our shallots in there, and then we're going to do garlic, another superfood. And then
you don't want to burn the garlic. You just have to
don't want to burn the garlic. And then just kind of infuse the oil. And then if you want to
I'll help you. You tell me
out.
what to do.
Yeah, let's start dumping. We're going to start with our peppers. And I like using red and orange. They're on the vine longer, so they have more nutrients.
Oh, I just thought it was because they're pretty.
And they are pretty, and they're very sweet. So they're nice, and they're a little easier to digest than like a green one.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just kind of get that going, and then I like adding some nice spices. These are kind of warm spices, so we're going to add some turmeric if you want to do that. That is, let's just do, we'll just do one of those for the size.
Got it.
And you can play with all the spices if you want to do more, you can do more.
Pepper.
And then we're going to do pepper, because anytime you use turmeric, you should use dark or black pepper, because it helps with the absorption.
I had no idea about
well, there
that.
you go. There you go. So yeah, if you're using turmeric, follow it up with some.
Pepper.
And then, are you familiar with cardamom? I'm kind of new to the game of cardamom. I love it. Give it a little sniff. It's very floral and citrusy.
My husband loves it.
And you can do a half. That's a quarter, so you could do 2 of those.
Okay.
I love it too. I just think it's so warm, and it has such a nice smell.
I agree.
To it.
It is kind of the newest spice, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
I'm a late comer to it, but I'm all in.
Yeah.
And then if you want to just dump some of the herbs in there, we'll do herbs first. We're going to do, that is basil. And we'll get that in. That'll liven it up a little bit. We're going to do some Italian parsley. Get that
I was just telling Sharon about my little indoor basil grow. That's pretty cool.
I got to get one.
Yeah. And that's, we just put in some
cilantro.
Cilantro, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, we'll just let this kind of soften up a little tiny bit.
Then do you want, after,
and then we're gonna dump in greens. And then I would say Google all of these ingredients if anybody goes to the website and gets the recipe. These are powerhouses of what we're putting in here. You are setting yourself up for just feeling really, really good.
Need as much immunity. We need immunity too. Because everyone's sick today, for goodness sakes.
When you Google all of these things, these are immune system boosters for sure.
You want the spinach?
Some spinach. Let's throw it on in there.
I feel like if we put in 3 bags of spinach, it'd be down to nothing in no time.
I know, isn't that funny? Like one time when I had company, when I first started like cooking, I was making spinach, and I thought I was going to make this big pot of sautéed spinach, and all of a sudden it was like that. I was
nothing.
Like, start looking through, what else can I add to this?
Where did it go?
Exactly.
Okay. No,
and before you know it, it's poof and it's down. And then we're going to add kale too, so another superfood. Going to get that in there.
And now kale comes in different varieties.
Yep,
so
this is Tuscan kale, and this is my favorite. It's got really a fun texture to it, and it's just not as bitter. It's really a little bit of a sweeter kale.
All right.
And I like the way it kind of melds into whatever you're making too. It doesn't try to, I don't know, some kales to me are a little bit like bullies. Like it's too much, the flavors too bitter, but this is really nice.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we're going to add lentils next, and I love that here.
There's lentils.
Yeah, these are called, this is a black lentil. Some people call it the beluga because it almost looks like
caviar.
It
does look like
caviar.
But
this has such antioxidants in it just like maybe a blueberry. It's hard to
Sure.
believe it's packed with so much nutrition, but it is, and it's really delicious. It's got a fun little bite to it too, because it's tiny.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do black-eyed peas for good luck.
Yep.
Definitely have that.
Love black-eyed peas.
And then we're gonna put garbanzo beans in there.
Okay. This is
superfood.
Yeah.
This is superfood, and you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna boost your immune system, and you're gonna be really proud of yourself. And I don't know about you, but I think everything tastes better in a bowl. So
Interesting.
if
Okay.
you want to give it a little
Oh,
try.
it's already ready?
Yes, it only takes about 15 minutes to prep, and you saw how quickly
Yes.
that came together.
And again,
And
look how pretty that is.
it's absolutely gorgeous. I make a big batch of it. I've been eating it for lunch every day for a week, and it makes you feel so good.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
No.
Let's,
Oh, I see cheese over there.
yeah. Are you a fan of?
Isn't everybody
of
a fan of cheese?
Of truffle Gouda?
I have never heard of truffle
gosh,
Gouda.
it is so delicious. It's got
Get
such a
out of
nice little
town.
mushroom flavor to it and
Yes.
smell. And I just like it on here just a little. It just kind of pulls all the flavors together. And then also, I just
Wow.
love to put just a little splash of fresh lemon in there, and
Okay.
it just brightens the dish.
I thought maybe you were going to say we put bacon on top.
Well, everything's better with cheese and bacon,
Right?
but we are trying to
Right.
just
Be
feel
healthier.
Feel better too.
That's really good. That's really good.
There's a lot of good flavors in
Yeah.
there, and I always like to leave it just a little bit on the crunchy side, so
Yeah.
it's not like a bowl of mush.
Yeah, no, this is really yummy. You can taste the kale, the spinach. It's wonderful.
I
and
really
the
love it,
spices are
too.
perfect too.
Yeah, and it's a complete meal. It has
Yeah.
everything in it that you need. It has your healthy fat,
Yeah.
your carbs, your proteins, and your veggies.
And a good way to keep yourself regular. There you go.
There's a lot of fiber in there.
There's a lot. All right, the recipe again is in the book F Words Mom Let Us Say. Food, family, and friends. Is that right? Food,
Yep,
family.
you
Okay.
got it.
I always get it wrong though.
No,
Sharon,
you
thank
always
you
get
so
it right.
We'll
Thanks
be
for
right
having
back
me.
with more AM Northwest. Don't
Happy
go away.
New Year.
Oh my gosh, this is good.